Hey, I'm E-Man here, back with another video. Today we're doing my hair journey, so let's get into it. So growing up in my household, we weren't allowed to have long hair at all. We always had that clean cut, one all over, you know? And that was me until I got to be about like in middle school, like 7th, 8th grade. So starting out 7th, 8th grade, I decided I want to grow out my hair. Like, I was always a YouTube kid growing up, and I seen more people with more and more hair on YouTube starting out and on Instagram. So I was like, dope, I want to do that. So a series of events happened in middle school. Grew my hair out, cut it off. Grew my hair out, cut it off. Had a mishap with a texturizer. Tried to cut my own hair. Whole bunch of stuff happened. I'm going to be showing pictures throughout this video with the dates on it so you guys can kind of follow through. And I'm also going to be taking inspiration from my Instagram, going through my feed, like not my feed, but going through my page so you can kind of see the growth and kind of tell a story through there. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at __eman, you know. So middle school, 8th grade year, I kind of like grow it out, cut it off, and then my 8th grade summer year, I'm kind of like, alright, I really want to grow out my hair. Let's do this. Let's get this money. So, I start growing out my hair. Freshman year, grows, and I say about the second semester of my freshman year, I had kind of like a box that everybody had, like sides cut, and then in about June, July-ish of 2014, I cut off my hair again, and it starts to grow again. And I had tried some stuff. I was playing around with some stuff to naturally lighten my hair then, in like 2014 and / 2015. So here's a few pictures of that. It's growing. I'm going through my my freshman year into my sophomore year. It's growing. It had grown a bit. In one of the pictures you'll see that it looks really kind of like auburnish, because that's what my mother says is the color of my hair. All through growing out my hair, my mother was so against it, so I had to try to just like do everything by myself. So like I watched natural hair videos on YouTube, and like if you go back to like 2013, 2014, especially like back in my middle school days, like back when I really didn't know nothing, like there was not a lot of hair videos on YouTube for natural hair, especially by dudes, bro. Like, and then we discovered this thing called the twist out, and every single person has made a video about the twist out. So yeah, tried that as well. So I'm growing it all the way. I can in one of the pictures you can see I did a premature man bun like back in 2015. I was growing my hair out, growing it. It was getting pretty long. I tried to 2-strand twist, kept growing it all the way out. Got my first braids. In this picture you really can't see because they're under a hat. Grow it out. And for those of you who don't know, I wrestle. So when I wrestle, you put your head on the mat a lot of times. It's just not good for your hair. So during wrestling season, my hair would get really matted, especially because I didn't know how to put it in a protective style. But I tried 2-strand twisting it sometimes, and it kind of worked, kind of didn't. So I started growing it out. I'm growing it out even more, and I started experimenting with 2-strand twists. It's getting pretty long. It's growing, and then it gets to be about like February 2016. So I grew out my hair for like close to a year or so, and then my mother made me cut it because I was getting some kind of presentation or award. She said she wanted me to look presentable, and so I cut it because I wasn't going to find my mother. So after that, that was my that was my the middle of my junior year. No, it was like, yeah, the middle of my junior year. So I cut it, started growing it back out. I actually had did a two-strand twist like a week or two after getting it cut. No, it was probably more than a week or two. It was probably like about a month or so after getting it cut. You can see in this picture. Kept growing it out. Tried different things to it. Tried two-strand twist. This one came out pretty good. You can see in the picture. And here's actually a throwback picture of me back when I was like in middle school, of me growing out my hair, and I had that Will.I.am kind of like hard cut part in the side that kind of looked like a like a L or a right angle. It was like 90 degrees on deck, you know. Kept growing out my hair, grow it out, and I have not cut it since then. My senior year of high school, I started experimenting a lot more with my hair. Like natural hair on YouTube started to be a really big thing, and there was more things out there for men's, like braids and finger coils and different things of that nature. There wasn't just the two-strand twist, cause I don't know, dudes, like that's the one that like looks quote unquote the best on us, is what people say. And if you have braids, it like people say it has negative connotations, but I like braids. I mess with braids heavy, especially if they're done right. Growing it out. Senior year, I started to be able to put my hair up in kind of like a man bun thing. I tried it a lot. It didn't always look the best, but yeah. Again, my senior year, I wrestled, and so post like state wrestling tournament, my hair was super matted, super dry, and I had a friend. Luckily, her name was V. She we made a video about detangling extremely knotted hair, and so she detangled all my hair, and she put in two-strand twists, and I had a lot of shed hair that came out because my hair was just being so matted, not being combed through like at all during wrestling season. So yeah. So I'm growing it out. I got braids for like the second time ever in my life, my senior year, and then I got them again for prom. I got them again for prom, and I got them one time before that. And that was the only time I had braids because my mom did not approve of the braids at all. She said they'd have a negative connotation, and she really didn't like them. So that brings me up to kind of my like summer of my senior year of high school to my freshman year of college, which I am now. I tried a lot of different things. I've showed different pictures and videos. I've done a lot of different braided styles. I like braid outs, twist outs. I think they're pretty dope. Put my hair up sometimes. I try wash and goes, but I have 4C hair, so it doesn't always look the best. I'm always wearing a do-rag because it protects your hair, so yeah. But if my hair doesn't look presentable, I'll wear a do-rag and a hat and walk out. Like October, November-ish of 2017, I had got locks, and I had them for about 2 months, and then December I decided I wanted to take them out, and I had a lot of shed hair come out from that. My friend Ariel helped me take them out. Yeah, I had a lot of shed hair from that, and it seemed like my hair was shorter than when I initially put them in locks, which was like, it didn't make sense to me because like my hair was in a natural state when I had it in locks. I hadn't washed it in like, I didn't think I washed it until like a month and a half after I initially got my locks, so they would lock up completely. But then I realized, I said, no, I don't want to do it, because I thought I wanted to just put my hair up for the winter and just let it sit. But I like being able to manipulate my hair and do different things. Plus, I like having the look of like length on my hair. Like my hair is like longer, and I have that 4C hair, like I said. So the shrinkage is real. Yeah. So I took them out during December of 2017, and now I'm rocking the fro and whatnot. I'm in a new city. I go to school, and you guys don't need to know that. But I'm in a new town, and I go to a PWI. So I'm trying to find somebody to do my hair, because right now it's not looking the best. I've had to do it myself. So I've been rocking twist outs, and I tried to do braids. If you can see, they don't look the best. They're kind of janky. I might do a close up on the camera so you can see the texture. But I don't like to part my hair. I just kind of like to grab and go and just start doing my thug nasty. But yeah, that's kind of my hair journey right now. I'm kind of want to experiment more. I've only done finger coils once, and I like to do them again. I really like braids. I've braided my hair in different styles a lot. Everything from two braids to I have my own signature style. You can't take this, but it's kind of like ASAP Rocky's. It's like two braids going down, like so it's like a braid on each side going down, and then another set of those, and the whole back is in singles. So if you have short hair, you can still kind of pull off that like ASAP Rocky, kind of like Travis Scott like ponytail look, and I think it looks pretty dope. But I personally don't know how to do it myself. I get it done by other people. But yeah, that's my hair journey, and I'll see you guys next time. And I think I'm going to do a video about taking down my locks, so stay tuned for that. Peace, love, and see you guys later.